Okay, it's Sunday, a dreary, dreary Sunday. Madison was just informed she had to shut the TV off because it would have bled through. And that was met with...
Yeah, it's not like I screamed or kicked.
No, you didn't, but I mean, you know, I would love the one moment to say, hey Dad, I get it, no worries, I'm gonna go upstairs.
Okay.
Mad Dog? You let the dog in? Don't let her in. No, she can come in here. Just don't let her chew that stupid
Yeah,
Kong.
give me the toy. Oh my God, that 2 shows ago
Kong.
nearly destroyed people. Thank you.
I can see it's a Kong on the carpet.
Yeah,
You
this
better
thing,
throw that one away.
yeah, this one's done. You know why? Because it's like ripping apart and she's gonna choke on it.
Yeah.
So this thing can't, I'll go get a new one. We'll auction this off. The dog's Kong. Do you think someone would actually want the dog's Kong?
No.
You never know. Okay.
I wonder if we could auction off a pair of underwear that he poops out. Think anybody would buy that?
Why do you gotta take it to that level?
I'm just saying that. Well, if you're gonna give away a chewed up Kong, you might as well auction off the underwear.
That's completely, that's the next level. That's like, again, I feel like freebie. Okay. Before we begin, let me just say, since Diana took it to that level, if you had a war or like a bracket between cat shit and dog shit, cat shit wins every time. It's 1,000,000 times worse.
Well, of course it is, because it's in the freaking house.
Well, no, I'm just saying, but the dog has shit in the house before, and it doesn't, I mean, it's bad, but cat shit is nuclear. I mean, it's incredible, the unbelievable potent power of that, because when you had, the other night, when we had 5 kids in this house, one of them left the cat in Jim's old room, and sure enough, I'm going to bed and I notice that there's only 1 cat, and I usually like to get eyes on the cat to make sure they're not locked. Sure enough, Dink is in there, and he just unloaded a big bomb, and I was like, oh my God, and it was so bad. I mean, it just destroyed the house. So I cleaned it and used the carpet extractor, opened the windows, just a fiasco.
I'm glad I wasn't here.
Oh, so bad. We had so much fun on that last episode. Again, involving some type of bowel, something. I mean, there is a theme that is occurring on these stupid videos: feces and animals. When Daisy farted and then ran away, and then I mean, all hell broke loose. There was just a lot working on that, and I can honestly tell you that it was the most fun one to do because of the laughing, and the response was it was the funniest, and I had one thing planned, and it was like a 10-second thing. It was not big at all. So I guess that's, you just do it, you know. But yeah. I would never not want to have any plan. I think just like let's plan on not having no plan. I would have to have something in case something's not working, because some days it's just you don't feel it and it just sucks.
You can't plan a dog fart.
That was incredible.
Right, Daisy?
So yeah, what the hell am I doing here? Okay, yeah. So my non-compete is up, and that was cool to get that out of the way. So that's done. Now I just got to get. I just got back from an event. Grand Rapids, Michigan has an event every year called LaughFest. This is the 6th year they've done it, and basically they wanted to make it so that this was a destination for tons of big comics. They book a lot of big comics, mid-range comics, new comics, amateur nights, open mic nights, variety shows, things like that, for a period of time, several days it takes place. And Gilda's Club is who it benefits. Of course, the comics get paid, you know, for your tickets, but a strong amount of money goes towards Gilda's Club. So that's terrific. You can't lose with that deal. And this year I was invited out to be part of the celebrity lip sync contest. That was taking place at a terrific venue called The Bob in downtown Grand Rapids. Excuse me. And I was invited over by Fox 17. Jackie Green, on the scene with Jackie Green, TV reporter on Fox 17, who used to be our intern on the Freeburg and Hot Wings show. She was known as Jackie Man Voice. She invited me to be part of this thing, And they do like a lip sync thing, and they would invite me out as a special surprise guest. And a few of the teams had surprise guests. I got to see my old friends from Channel 13, Dan Harlan and Elena Nearing, and also Wood TV was there. And we had a great time. It was a good event. From Fox 17, Tracy Henson, meteorologist, was part of our team. Of course, Jackie, morning anchor. Deanna Falzone, who, that's like one of your favorites, right? She watches your videos too.
She does, that's awesome.
Yeah, she had a baby like 5 months
BFFs
ago. I saw her sweet baby. He's
Isn't
a
he
handsome
cute?
little boy. You've seen him?
Just the pictures that Jackie's
Okay.
posted. 'Cause
Nice. And I met her husband. And reporter Nicole DiDonato, who is ripped. She, does Nikki do those is that what?
No, it's the BOHO36, I don't know.
Okay, well, Nicole does bodybuilding, and there's an NPC event coming up in 5 weeks that she is a part of, and that is really, really hard to
Actually,
do.
that might be the one Nikki is in. Nikki, that's in May? Is it in May? Nikki's doing one in May.
I don't know if it's the same.
But hers is not more,
I
hers
don't know.
isn't really.
I don't know if it's the same governing body. I know there might be more than one. I don't know. I'll have to double check. But anyway, she, like, really, really has to train hard, and like diet stuff is like really extreme.
Yeah, that's
Oh
tough.
my gosh! But she pulls it off. It's pretty cool. Yeah. So part of the routine was the ladies are up there and they're singing that song. Oh, Mickey, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind. And apparently, I was Mickey. And the ladies all had Mr. 10 shirts on.
Nice.
And I go up there and rip my shirt off, and I'm wearing one of my triathlon things, which has no sleeves. So I'm up there like doing this, showing my Mr. 10 tattoo, and they were like fighting over me. That was the thing. They like fight over me, and they're trying to dance, and they're completely like stroking me down and rubbing all over me. It was completely
God.
hot. It was so hot. I mean, it was intense.
You probably couldn't wait to get out of there either, could you?
No, I loved it. I loved it. I mean, you should have seen, I was pitching a complete tent.
Were
Right.
they? Oh, for the love. Were they all hot to trot?
They were hot to trot. But 4 young babes just completely groping me. It was incredible.
How'd you even get home?
It was a religious experience. So, yeah, that was impressive. I had a great time. And we made it to the finals, but we lost. And I saw the mayor there. Mayor Bliss was there. And
Nice.
I talked to her. She's super nice. And unbelievable.
Did
I
she
don't
rub
even.
up on you too?
Huh?
Did she rub on you too?
She is beautiful. She is absolutely stunning. She just lights up a room. If there was a contest for best looking mayor, I mean, I know she doesn't want to be like objectified, but she is absolutely beautiful. She would win most attractive mayor in the history of America, easily, easily. And I've known her for years, and she hasn't changed a bit. So, what I thought was interesting was, here it is, this massive media event, and I don't even have a radio job. There wasn't one radio person there. In the whole market of all these radio stations, not one radio person was in that facility.
That doesn't make
What
any
the
sense.
hell? Why would you not? This was fun.
Yeah, that's a perfect time or a perfect opportunity to
Yeah.
get yourself out.
So they invited me. I said, well, yeah, I'll go. It sounds good. Sounds like fun. Not one radio person there. Nice job, guys. Way to up the game. We're not going to have a ton of time today because we got to get dinner going. What are we having?
Chicken Alfredo roll-ups.
Oh my God.
Those are usually a big hit.
That Alfredo sauce in a jar, that's good.
It is.
People dog jarred. Oh, it's not real. It's not very Paisan. It's not. Bullshit. It is really good.
It is good. And then with the little spices I put in it, and then.
Oh my gosh.
Hi, Daisy. Hi, you stole the show. You stole the show last time. You stole the show.
No, you know what she wants.
I know what she wants. She wants her toy.
I'm
That's
sorry.
why you gotta go bye-bye,
I'm
puppy.
sorry, honey. You can't have it. It's not here. Where's your toy?
Where is it? A long time ago, when I was getting to know Noah Galloway from Dancing with the Stars, you know him from, He's actually a pal. And Noah is, when I first met him, one of the things he said to me when he was talking about some of the fundraising he does for women and men who come back from the service and they need financial assistance was, you know, you get a lot of projects that make money, and I actually, I forget the one he actually does it for. That's stupid to even bring it up and not have it, but I know he does that. Noah Galloway is big on getting money back to people coming back from battle, and you know, as they get acclimated. And there is another organization called Wounded Warrior, and in fact, Noah had said to me when we started interviewing him, he goes, "I am not affiliated with Wounded Warrior," and he was like adamant about that. He goes, "Don't ever bring anything up about Wounded Warrior and me." And I was like, "Oh, okay, what's going on?" And he said, "This is a bad scene. There's bad things going on there." And I was like, "Wow, that sounds weird. You know, it sounds like Wounded Warrior. I haven't heard of that. I mean, I've heard of the organization, but I'd never heard anything negative about it." And then as years would pass, I kept hearing more things rumbling back that abnormally low percentage of dollars coming in is going back out. Like, and I was like, well, that's weird. I mean, how could that possibly be that someone would help to raise a bunch of money for wounded veterans and then it doesn't get back to them? Well, the shit has hit the fan. I think it was 60 Minutes did a piece, and really there was a whistleblower, a young man who came back from the service. He actually was in combat, and he ended up taking a job with Wounded Warrior. And this guy was interviewed on 60 Minutes. He's the whistleblower, and he was the one that said, "This is all bullshit. There's two guys there atop of this thing that are messing everything up for everybody." And they are Steve Nardizzi, the CEO at the time, and Al Giordano, the Chief Operating Officer. They were just fired. Thank God. And a lot of it has to do with this whistleblowing. Thank God. These bastards, let's see, they've raised over $1 billion since 2003. $1 billion with a B. $300 million alone in 2014. And who knows if there's anything more than this, but the big glaring thing was, and I can't believe these morons were so short-sighted to think that nobody would notice, they started to really throw like extravagant, over-the-top parties for all these execs. And one in particular took place in Colorado Springs. The party to celebrate whatever, I don't know, was $26 million for a party.
The party cost $26 million?
Extravagant rooms. Nardizzi comes riding in on a horse. Another time he comes rappelling off of a giant building like he's some superstar soldier or whatever, like Captain America. I have no idea. But this guy, and then it all clicked. It's like, oh, this is the shit Noah was talking about.
Right.
Unbelievable. So yeah, they were fired. Only like 50 to 60% of the money that was coming in that you had given to Wounded Warrior was actually going to veterans. Whereas other organizations that do similar things, you know, are all, you know, 5-star ratings with Charity Watch and things like that. And you know, there was Wounded Warrior, even though they had a low rating, people still gave to it. You saw a dude who played, what's his name? He played Hank on Breaking Bad. Dean Norris. He was on our show once or twice. He, the old show. He was big on it. He did ads for him. I'm sure they paid him. You know, I can't say that. I can't say that Dean Norris took any money for that, but I don't know. But still, he was, you know, a lot of big name people were supporting Wounded Warriors. So
I think we've even done a couple of runs for them, haven't we?
we did. We did the Kalamazoo deal. And you know, at the time, I'm sure everybody thought the same thing.
Right.
I raced with the ROTC at Western Michigan University more than once, raising money for Wounded Warrior. So I'm freaking disillusioned by that. That is complete horseshit. I will say this: now that those two scumbags are dead, not dead, but out, perhaps they can turn that around and then do what's right, because you still have a brand, though it's taken a big hit. CBS Evening News reported this whole story on there just last week. So it's come full circle. Nardizzi and Giordano are frickin' out, and that is a damn good thing. So hopefully Wounded Warrior can live on and do something appropriate for veterans coming back. One more thing. Actually, let me do this before I get to you. One more story from the Griffins game. Thank you to Stuart Postema at Lake Effect Property Services. He is a big sponsor along with this great bunch. And if you need your lawns cut this year, if you need them fertilized, you need any type of landscaping, retaining wall, keep in the back of your head. He reached out to me and has supported the show. Lake Effect Property Services, lakeeffectps.com. That's lakeeffectps.com. 5% of what you pay goes to Benjamin's Hope. That is a local community outreach facility in Ottawa County, Michigan, serving people with autism, special needs folks, cognitive, emotional, mental disabilities, and it's a welcome place for them. So that's one of the things he does. His wife is a big part of that organization, and he's a super nice guy. The big, tall Dutch lawn king will help you make your lawn look great. Lake Effect Property Services, lakeeffectps.com. At the Griffins game on Saturday night, something amazing happened. Actually, Phil Cronin, who is the ops director for the team and my boss, has said to me many times, he goes, whenever we have something really special, do you want to be surprised or do you want to know about it ahead of time? I said, always a surprise. I never want to know. I want it to be spur of the moment. So we've had a lot of proposals and things like that in the stands, and it's always a surprise to me, and people are getting more and more creative as to how they're doing it. So I said, I never ever want to know. He said that to me Friday, and then nothing happened Friday. So yesterday I show up to the rink and I said, hey man, you mentioned that. What was the surprise? He goes, well, it's the weekend's not over. And are you aware of this story?
Well, I think I know what you're talking about.
I'll link it up on the Facebook page. Actually,
I think
I did link it up on the
I don't know
Facebook.
if you did. I think you did on your other one though.
Okay.
Not on
I'll
your
get
fan
it.
page,
I'll get it.
but
I'll get it from the team, and I'll link it up for you to see. It was Star Wars night, and there's the Great Lakes Garrison is a ton of volunteers who are into Star Wars, and they have like the exact gear, stormtroopers, Imperial Guards, Jedis that you would see in the movie. And they are all over the arena, and everybody gets a lightsaber when they come in. So it's a great night. And this organization goes to the Children's Hospital and stuff like that. Everybody loves Star Wars. Who doesn't love Star Wars? It sells out. There's 10,834 people in the rink. So imagine that. The Griffins are kicking ass. They've won 10 games in a row. Earlier in the year, they won 15 in a row. So it's a good night all around. It's intermission. And we do Operation Military Family, where you bring out a military family. Usually they're in the stands, and usually mom or dad is away overseas, excuse me, and you're saluting the family because it kind of sucks when one of your parents is gone. And this family was no exception. This is the Head family in Grand Rapids area. And so this time we invite them out on the ice, and mom comes out, they got the carpet out, and she got 3 small children, and Grand Rapids Harley Davidson welcomes you, gives you a prize pack. Let's take a nice picture with the Star Wars characters. And I'm reading the script, again, clueless. And I go, please turn around, Head family, and take a picture with the Star Wars characters. Now all the Star Wars characters are there, and one Jedi walks up from the group. And he walks up and he's got his hood on like Obi-Wan, and his head is kind of down. And at about the time that he's grabbing the hood, it dawns on me, because I can see boots of an army man. And then I go, hold on a minute. And you actually hear me say, wait a minute. And as he whips it off, I go, that's no Jedi, that's Dad. And oh my God, it was incredible. I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about it. The place just blows up. And these kids, these are little kids, and they're just like, and they just go right into their dad. I want to cry right now thinking about it. And there wasn't a dry eye in the house.
That is so
It was
awesome.
unbelievable. So Dad worked it out with the team. He gave them a heads up. Mom was in on it. She had to be, because he got back into town Wednesday, and he didn't want to be apart from her. I mean, that's like sex time.
Yeah.
So you mean that had to happen?
So they had to meet up in the
Oh yeah.
place.
So she would go to the motel and just bam, you know, as well as it should, as well as they should.
They were definitely
They freaking
having
knocked
fun.
the tomatoes off the vine.
After 10
Boom.
months, yeah,
Oh
they really need
God, forget it. Yeah, call grandma. Grandma's got to stay home and babysit for like 3 days. Well, it's going down, and then top it off, see the kids. So great job, Griffins. As always, easily the best operation in the world. You guys are top notch.
Oh,
Also, what is it, baby? Come here. Come see me. Come see me. You can't have that.
No, you cannot. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I don't know how many Sundays that will be where I have like to look forward to no work on Monday. I don't
is
know.
that ponderable?
No, it's very, very straightforward. I mean, I am not working tomorrow.
people
I'm not
should
on
be
the air
pondering.
tomorrow. I could be on the air tomorrow, but I don't have a job. So, but I don't know how many more Sundays I have. This little vacation is ending soon. So, thank God, because I don't think my wiener can take it anymore.
Thank
And
God.
I'm getting tired of
Listen,
keeping
hey.
this house clean and all these chores. Okay? All right.
It's good thing, 'cause I was about to fire you myself. From your...
For not giving you enough sex?
What? What is it? What? What, Daisy?
Okay. Have a great day. Great rest of your day. Talk to you tomorrow.